How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR, and today we're back in Historic Best of 1. I call this one Torment of Reality, but before we get into it, I just want to say if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily, and if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, once you have followed or subscribed on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, just reach out to me in the chat or the comments, say something like, hey, I just followed or subscribed, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and let's hop into this. So we're doing another 4-color deck. We're going to be doing black, white, blue, green again today. This is a control enchantment / artifact deck. And the main idea behind the deck is we're trying to abuse the card Torment of Scarabs. So we're running the full play set. It's an enchantment or a curse. We enchant target player, and at the beginning of their upkeep, they lose 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card. We're also running the full play set of Binding of the Old Gods. It's an enchantment saga. The first chapter, we destroy target non-land permanent. The second chapter, we can search our library for a forest card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. And then the third chapter, our creatures we control gain Death Touch. We also are running other very powerful enchantment removal in 2 copies of Cruel Reality, another enchantment or a curse. We enchant target player, and at the beginning of their upkeep, that player sacrifices a creature or a planeswalker. If that player can't, they lose 5 life. We're also running 1 copy of Overwhelming Splendor, another Aura Curse. Creatures enchanted player controls lose all abilities and have base power and toughness of 1/1. And enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't mana abilities or loyalty abilities. We're also running 2 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death, another enchantment saga. We exile target permanent opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. The second chapter says non-creature spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. And then the final chapter we're not going to pay attention to because we're not running any creatures or planeswalkers in this deck. We also have the full playset of Banishing Light, an enchantment that says when it enters the battlefield, we exile target non-land permanent and opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. We're also running 3 copies of Mirrormade. It's an enchantment that says you may have Mirrormade enter the battlefield as a copy of an artifact or an enchantment on the battlefield. And then finally we have 4 copies of Cosmos Elixir. It's an artifact that says at the beginning of your end step, draw a card if your life total is greater than your starting life total, otherwise you gain 2 life. And then also for more control, we have the full play set of Doomskar at sorcery speed, destroy all creatures. We can foretell it and cast it for its foretell cost for the cheap. We're also running 2 copies of Gaea's Blessing at sorcery speed. Target player shuffles up to 3 target cards from their graveyard into their library, and we draw a card. And then when Gaea's Blessing is put into your graveyard from your library, shuffle your graveyard into your library. And then finally, we're running the full play set of Thoughtseize at sorcery speed. Target player reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card, and you lose 2 life. So that is the idea behind the deck. We're looking to control the game through enchantments, and then once we get a Torment of Scarabs, we can copy it multiple times. We can also, if we have a Banishing Light, we can copy a Banishing Light or a Binding or a Cosmos, basically any of our enchantments or artifacts. We have Recursion, and Gaea's Blessing also helps us protect ourselves from mill rogues. There's a lot of different strategies of mill right now. And then we just let our enchantments take over the game. So we have a 3.8 converted mana cost running 0 creatures, 20 enchantments, and 26 lands. We have the full playset of Godless Shrine, the full playset of Isolated Chapel, the full playset of Drowned Catacomb, the full playset of Watery Grave, the full playset of Indatha Triome, the full playset of Zagoth Triome, and 2 copies of the World Tree. So let's hop into some games. Let's see how we do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, Torment of Scarabs. I was so excited when they announced it for the Historic Anthology IV. I was really confused why they wouldn't have had it in the Amonkhet Remastered, but whatever, at least they brought it into the game. Okay, so we have a 3-lander here. We don't really do much the first couple of turns, so I would have liked to at least see a blue source. We do have 26 lands. We don't have a green source either for this, so we're going to mulligan this. This looks a little bit better. At least we have all of our colors. I think we'll definitely drop a Overwhelming Splendor. Not going to be casting that anytime soon. I think to diversify, we're going to start off with a Watery Grave. Looks like we're playing some type of an aggro deck. Could be elves. Realistic. Oh, Gruul. We do need the double blue, so we'll go ahead and let that hit untapped. Opponent's playing tap lands, so maybe they're still no turn 3 play, unfortunately. This is also the first rendition of the deck, so we could be making some adjustments as we go, like usual. But this is the type of deck we'd like to see. We don't have any green, unfortunately, which feels bad. So let's go ahead and play out a Cosmos Elixir. We do have 8 sources of green between both of our triomes, so I think we're just kind of getting screwed here. I think we're just dead, right? We'll take Ripjaw. Yeah, I mean, if he has like an Ember Cleave or anything, we're dead. Any type of pump spell. No? Shock? Lightning Strike. Okay. Feels bad. We didn't get our colors to really go off, but it is what it is. On to the next one. Okay. Let's hop into another one. I believe. For any of you who have been watching my channel for some time, you do know that I have a deep passion for enchantment-style prison decks and enchantment-style control decks. So, very excited to show you guys this one. I've had some very fun games. The potential is there. Richie Nix. Alright, so we've got a nice starting hand. We have a 4-lander here. We do have the Doomskar available. We do have a turn 1 Thoughtseize, and we do have a Cruel Reality, so we'll keep this. Let's see what our opponent plays. Richie Nix. Oh, it's our turn. We're gonna just gonna go ahead and take a peek here, see what we're dealing with. We don't have any creatures, so we'll take the fountain. Yeah, opponent could be pretty screwed here. I think we're gonna play Indatha, at least so the Isolated Chapel can come into play untapped. We don't have any blue sources as of right now anyways. There's a blue source, that's nice. So we'll go ahead and play out the Indatha, or we'll foretell the Doomskar. Looks like he's leaning more toward control, but we'll see. I think we want to get this Torment of Scarabs out immediately. If he has enchantment removal, it is what it is. We have 4 copies in the deck. Okay. This does hit as soon as his turn, so that's nice to start being able to get that ping damage. He discards a cast down, sure. Well, don't know if it's worth it to Binding the Old Gods just yet, so we'll just wait. No rush. Opponent's not putting in pressure. Sure. We have all of our colors anyways. We don't have any basic lands, unfortunately, so he got the upper hand there. But the Torment is already begun. Well, just need him to play some creatures or something so we can start. We are ticking up to our cruel reality. Pass again. Just keep going. We got a whole handful of goods for you, my friend. Mirrormade's one I'm not so sold on. It's kind of like a flex slot. 3, 4, 5, 6. So definitely seems like more of a control list. Fountain of Renewal, that's something we can hit. So I think we'll Thoughtseize again. No counter spells here from our friend. Oh, he's immediately drawing a card so that we can... Gaia's Blessing could be something. But I think... Yeah, I guess we'll take the Gaia's. We don't want him recycling anything. And then we'll just hold up. We have plenty of hate for our friend here. Well, gonna be shit out of luck with all this creature removal since we have no creatures. Cleansing Nova for 1 card? Sure. Yeah, I mean... We'll just pass. That's nice. So, just binding here. Get some value out of that. Don't think our friend here's got much. Another cleansing, sure. We've already got. See, this is the one you want to worry about. Shouldn't have wasted those 2 cleansings there. Let's see if there's a 3rd cleansing. That'd be funny. Probably also running enchantment removal. Sure. Yep. Just do this. We'll just do this and attach to you. It's a lot of damage. Got him. That's more like it. That was more like it. Got him. Alright, let's keep going. Windjare. Vanessa. Alright. Let's get a 3-lander here. Nothing too exciting. I think we can do better than this. I'd like to see at least a green source or something we can use. One more time. Alright, this looks a little bit better. So we'll keep this. We'll drop 1 land, and I think we'll drop a Torment. Lana War Elves. Let's shock in. Take a peek. Rabid Bite. Reach Forest. Nothing real exciting here. I guess we'll take the Carotid. Wait for him to attach his. He's ramping towards something. Doesn't appear to have any way of any card draw. Let's get the Indatha out there. Don't know if I'm interested in smacking myself again. I think we'll hold up on the Thoughtseize this turn. Okay. Doomskar is going to be very nice. I think we'll play Drowned Catacombs just so we have something. We'll foretell you. And I think we'll hit him with the Thoughtseize now. Take the Blanchwood. Oh. It's nice. Sorry. Pass. Alright, opponent has no means of card draw. No. Aw. Don't quit. Got him. The goal is to get like 6 copies of Torment of Scarabs out. You know, just because. Yeah, I'm going to continue putting out some cards or some lists from the Historic Anthology IV. I know that a lot of people were skeptical and they're like, "Oh, this is garbage, whatever." But as a content creator, anytime I can get a mass amount of cards, because I would never ever use any of those any of my wild cards to craft any of those cards from that set. So I learned in the past, like there was, I think it was like Historic Anthology 2 or something where I didn't get it, and there was cards like Mirari's Wake and some other stuff that I ended up getting 4 copies of. So I feel like each anthology that comes out, good or bad, if I have the money saved up for it, I'm gonna get it. I didn't spend the money out of my pocket, so if that tells you guys anything, you take it or leave it. Oh, realistic. Is this the guy that beat us earlier? Or did we beat... Oh, he quit. Realistic. Come on, man. I would really like to play a mill deck with this list. I'm just curious. I had a really fun match the other day where I was facing some super obnoxious mill deck. It was running like 4 Ruin Crabs, 4 of the Iceberg Cancrics or whatever from the new anthology set. And he was milling me, and he hit that guy's blessing, and he just quit. It's always fun. Like when they're like blue-white mill or just mono blue mill. Alright, so we've got all of our colors. We've got Doomskar, we've got a Gaea's. I always hate to see this in my opening hand, but it is what it is. So we'll go ahead and lead off with the Indatha, so the rest of our lands come into play untapped. Opponent is playing a Lurrus deck. Interesting. Let's see what flavor Lurrus this is. Ooh, Rakdos. Could be a Death Shadow. Got one of our lands. Cry every time. Let's diversify here. Let's go ahead and foretell. Oh, have fun. Takes a Doomskar, sure. Well, next turn we banish the Robber, so get it in now. Defending player has more of the Exiled. Any turn you attack with a rogue, you may cast this card and you may spend. Alright, so you're going bye-bye. So sorry. Yep, I see your Luris. Village Rites, sure. Oh, go ahead and play it. Luckily, we got a lot more where that came from. And that's not even the worst one. Okay. I'm going to shock in here. I'm going to go ahead and get this Cosmos Elixir out. So now he does nothing. So putting some more pressure on him. Unfortunately, he's exiled some of the recursion that we could have had with Gaea's Blessing. But if anything, we'll just use it to draw a card. No big deal. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll Gaea's Blessing ourselves. Oh, cancel. Gaea's Blessing ourselves. Submit 0. Yes. Yeah, we'll foretell you. Gain some life. Got 2 Doomskars stacked up. Wait for our friend to play some creatures and then we'll wipe. What we like to see. It's a pretty ballsy move from our opponent. Oops. Interesting list. Haven't seen a Croaks yet. Sure. So, let's take a peek first. Get rid of this shit. Banishing Light you. So now the opponent's top decking. What you got, my man? What you got? That's not it either. Well, we're just going to foretell. We have a 50% chance to draw a land. There it is. There we go. Just need you to play something. Binding. This game's over. One more and we can play Cruel Reality, and I think that's game blouses. El Pollo Diablo. I think we'll take an Indatha. Yeah, I'm not too interested in Thoughtseizing. Probably has land in his hand. Nothing? Well, we'll play this. So, yeah. Now we'll Thoughtseize. Let's see what you got. Angrath's Rampage. I think we'll take this so he doesn't have... So we don't sacrifice anything. And, yeah. We took out 2 Dreadhorde Arcanists. We took out a Luris. Pretty sure that's the only Luris he has. He's gonna have to sack, so we won't even have to use the Doomskars. Yep. The thing is with this, it's not a choice, they have to sack it. But this this Cruel Reality should start to put the nail in the coffin. El Pollo Diablo 909. My man. It's not good enough. I was gonna say you might as well attack. Get your 3 damage in. So now we can really play whatever we want. We'll mirror this, attach to you. Yeah, feel pretty good about that. 10 damage to the face every single turn, and you can't play any creatures or planeswalkers, or they'll just die. Got him! I love it. So this is a little bit more my speed, what we're looking to do. Come on, let's play some of that mill that's out there. Mill and control will be the real test for this deck. Although I do feel like we're in a good position. We have our binding that can hit anything, Banishing Light that can hit anything. We have the recursion and Gaia's Blessing. So Razarius. So we have a 2-lander here. This seems awfully slow. No untapped lands. No white sources. We'll mulligan this. This looks a little bit better. We got a 3-lander here. We can drop Overwhelming, I think. Yeah. No turn 1 play, so we'll play the Zagoth. So the rest of our lands can come into play tapped. Opponent plays a Temple Garden. Could be counters. Nope. Abzan. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Let's go ahead and get the Godless out there, and let's take a peek, see what we're dealing with here. Ooh, as foretold. Target one sacrifice creature. Mirror comes with a copy of turn art land until your turn. I think we'll take as foretold. That's a pretty powerful card. No turn 3 place. We'll have Watery Grave enter tap or foretell the Doomskar. Don't know how creature heavy this deck's gonna be, but we'll see. Gift of Paradise. Okay, he's ramping towards something. Okay, so he's 5 colors. I think we get the Scarabs going. Has to sacrifice before he can do any instant speed stuff, which is nice. Mirage Mirror. I'm trying to think if I have any of these, because that would be pretty legit. Alright, so we will, I think we'll Cosmos Elixir, and then we will take a peek. Sure. And I was hoping to get something a little bit more exciting than that. I think we'll be copying our Mirrormade. We'll be copying I think I'll lose 3 life. So we'll do this. Yep. I'll do this. card. Sure. Looking to draw into our binding or something. I think we can discard a card. That's perfect. So what is this? This is a Mirrormade. Okay. Get rid of this. He has to focus on tapping something out. So, good there. And he keeps getting hit. Golos. Get the fuck out of here. Cosmos Elixir. What kind of deck is this? Play our own Cosmos Elixir. He's just gonna take the damage. Golos can be scary though. Oh, that sucks. Cool. Yeah, we don't really care about any of that. So we'll do this. Doomskar. Yep. I'm just gonna keep getting you. I'll have to see if I have this card in my collection, because I feel like this could be probably way better than Mirrormade. That's fine. We still have both Cosmos going. Yeah, that Mirage Mirror. I think it's time to get rid of this one. Go to sleep. What? Sure. Oof. That's nice. Or land until the end of turn. Even better. What you got, my man? What an interesting list. Sure. I don't think it matters at this point. I guess we'll take an Indatha. Gonna slam this cruel reality on his ass. And that's at the beginning of his upkeep, so good luck. I always think it's so funny, this matchmaker. Ooh, the Mirrormade. Unfortunately, I think we have a little bit too much gas for our opponent here. Yeah, sack that. Now he has to worry about our 4/4 as well. Solemn, not too worried about that. Now, if this was a Field of the Dead deck, then I might be concerned. Yeah, he's just digging. We're gonna Mirrormade this cruel reality. Yeah, we don't give two shits about that. Oop. Just a lot of damage. That's 13 damage. Okay. He's digging. And that's not gonna do it. Yeah, it's not gonna do it. Got him. Yes. That was like the Bobo version of what we were working with. Excellent. Let's crack this pack here. Calamity Bearer, excellent. Let's take a peek. Was it for 2? Yeah, I didn't think I had it. All right, let's just double check. Was it 3? Yeah, I don't have that. All right. So that's what I would replace with this. This is much superior. It just sits in the battlefield. And it's apparently you can hit your opponent's stuff, which is absolutely amazing. Is that a Moonket? Yeah. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, once you have followed or subscribed on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, just reach out to me in the chat of the comments. Say something like, hey, I just followed or subscribed, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.